welcome back to Vault Hunters, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. How are we doing?
Good. I'm just gonna clean my bag out. It's full of crap. Full of crap.
Just a quick public service announcement. There's a commenter who relentlessly comments that I need to finish the little copper roof on top of the tower.
Oh.
I did it weeks ago, but I guess we just never showed it off because no one cared.
Weeks ago.
It's been months at this point.
Yeah, so it's done. All right, I've done it. Stop. Look, there it is.
It's
copper
not done.
roof.
He's lying to you. It's a ploy. Keep commenting it every video.
I still think that the corners are too sharp. You need to take the corners off.
I could take a corner off.
I think it's too square.
What's going to happen then, though? Oh, no!
Real quick, after last episode, I set up my grinding. I went and set up because it's glorp.
Oh, yeah?
It's just a headache of glorp.
Grinding?
I've got a cool little grinding setup that's grinding cobblestone into gravel, into sand.
Ooh.
And then we've also got a third grinder in case you want to just like set up some other grinding stuff. And I've preemptively set up a bit of haunting, but I need to do more haunting setups.
What is haunting?
It's when you blow a fan through soul flame. And it haunts stuff. If you stand in it, you go like all blind. Come have a look.
Okay, I'm coming.
Oh wait, I'm all blind. Let me out. Oh god, it's kind of scary.
What, this blue flame here?
Yeah, go stand in the little container.
Haunt me. Oh, it's spooky in here.
You've been haunted.
It's not nice. It's not. You have to dash to get out. It's not.
Why have you made a cobblestone generator?
Well, that's so that we don't run out of cobble. So to feed into the grinders.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So you're importing the cobble into the network and then dropping it into the...
Oh, and then you're grinding it.
And we've got all these detectors detecting, how much gravel we have and how much sand we have, and the system will stop when we get to too much. It is also void upgraded, so if it overflows, we're all right. But just a nice little thing that we always will have cobble, gravel, and sand always done now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Using the same thing that's breaking the cobblestone, I actually set up a tiny little farm over here. Because we used to have a little melon farm that I set up using pistons.
Oh, yeah.
And redstone. I just switched it over to just use destructors. So now,
cool.
So now that's making pumpkins and melons, but every time they grow, destructors will instantly break them and put them into our network.
Amazing.
So a couple things been automated. We're getting there. We're automating things.
Yeah, well, soon we'll have almost everything the crystals need, just on demand.
Well, Ben, I wish we would, but every 50 levels it adds more. So
what I could
25 levels it adds more things. But we're doing good. We're doing really well, though. I will say, like, a lot of the basic
do you
stuff.
want me to add sugarcane to this farm? Because I've got 2 sections of wheat right now.
Oh.
So what I could do is I could just dig down one.
Will that work, or will it...
Yeah, you have to dig down one, I think.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can make a little sugarcane. To be honest, even just like a line of sugarcane. It doesn't have to be a lot, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because these things are happening all the time. We don't have to do them in mass
maybe I could
quantities.
put sugarcane in these rows that, like the 4 rows.
Yeah, that'd be neat. Because there's one road that the thing stops on, so you can't do it on this row next to the exit point, right?
Yeah.
But you could do it on the other 3 rows.
I mean, I could. I could. Have it
you could do it underneath it.
Yeah, because it's got to be lower down anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, is there anything else? We could also do cactus, could we? No, cactus wouldn't grow here. No, cactus wouldn't work.
Why not?
It gets sad and it's next to something.
Oh, right.
So it would be very sad. We probably could make a little cactus farm. Actually, we haven't made a cactus farm yet. That's kind of weird.
We don't even have a cactus.
I think we have
Cactus
one or 2.
Quest.
We've got 100. I think I must have stolen them from someone.
Cactus
Quest.
The Cactus Quest.
I'm loving all our little machines, though. Great job, guys.
It's good, isn't it? Next up, I thought I'd build a big mechanical door to go on the front of our create workshop.
Oh, nice. Shall I keep expanding that upwards? Because I was going to say, I wanted to make it really tall, like a rocket silo, like a big...
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we'll have layers.
Yeah, make another floor.
Okay, I'll keep building it upwards. Because I kind of got distracted when I was building it. So I did see some people were getting very angry at me that I was cooking vaultstone to make it into polished vaultstone. I just want to say, I've played this mod pack now for 8 months. That's not been a feature. I grew up on the hard streets of smelting your vaultstone to make it look nice.
What can you do now then?
You now just put it in the stone cutter and just turn it into it instantly. So thank you for the tip. I don't know how I didn't know that, but that was not a thing when I originally played, and I'm used to the boring pain of smelting vaultstone. But thank God that's a nice addition, because the vaultstone looks nice when it's polished, but it doesn't look nice when it's just like normal vaultstone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
got like it's got a good colour to it. Do we want this big building to go in slightly, or do we want it to stay this like floor size?
Make it go out.
Should we expand it to include your thing?
Make it get wider.
Well, I was going to build like an outhouse, like
creepy,
a wooden
cool.
outhouse to have my thing in.
To
Make
poop
it go
in.
wider. We could have it overhang. Actually, we could have it do a cool overhang. That's kind of dope.
Yeah. Like a wizard's tower.
The Create Wizard Tower.
Steampunk wizard's tower.
Perfect. Just all the words.
To that.
All the words together. Steampunk,
SEO.
wizard, all the SEO, the sick SEO on fantasy build. Here's my steampunk wizard's tower.
But does it bother anyone else that like punk has just become a thing you add onto the end of a word to make it sound like a cool fantasy version of that thing?
Yeah.
Because it comes from like cyberpunk, which made sense because like cyberpunk settings were quite punky and anti-authoritarian and like had that sort of like 80s grime to it.
Yeah, there's nothing punky about steampunk.
Steampunk is not punky
Spiderpunk was pretty punky.
at all. It's about like, you know, fancy, rich gentry fiddling with like, you know, like all their like creations. It's the opposite of punk.
I think I fucking hate that. Why is that like that?
I guess because cyberpunk was like popular, so people just thought, well, I'll say my things like that thing.
It's like cyberpunk, but
with Steam.
old-fashionedy.
Yeah, so it works. Everyone understands what it means now, so fine, I guess.
Ain't
but
punk though, is it?
doesn't fucking make any sense. Yeah.
We should come up with a new one. What's our base? What's our base punk? Create punk.
Barry Punk.
It's Barry Punk. It's Barry Punk. Welcome to the base.
What's the name?
I mean, create is like
It is just basically steampunk, isn't it?
steampunky. Although we haven't got a steam engine, so
We got no steam. It's all cogs. Cog Punk.
you can get a steam
Cog
engine.
Punk. That's the
Cog
vibe.
Punk.
That's the vibe we've
that
been
is
doing.
cool.
Oh, we're to Cog Punk.
Clock punk, maybe.
Clock Punk.
Nice.
I feel like, but when I think punk, I just think spikes. Is that fair?
Yeah, and like graffiti and ripped t-shirts and like
Yeah.
coloured spiky hair.
Yeah. Like, I feel like we don't have any of those, and thus,
We're not punk.
we need more spikes on our base.
We're also not really sticking it to the man in like any way, shape or form.
No, I think we're building a corporation, it feels.
We're like
Doesn't-
fantasy manor house boys.
Yeah, we're kind of the most, like, aristocratic people on the server. Like, maybe that's what we should be called.
What's the opposite of punk?
The Cogcrats.
The Cogocrats.
The Cogocrats. No, only the finest cogs for me, sir.
No cogs for the poor.
Too poor for those cogs.
You
Sorry.
use tools to make cogs. You don't just stick bits of wood to a stick.
You're using a gear shift. Oh, so sorry, darling. I use cogs.
I mean, the gear shift is just encased cogs, right?
Doesn't have the visual stimulation of a cog, though, does it, Duncan?
It's true.
No, not for me.
It's not very
I
coggers.
like building my own gearboxes.
The rustic feel of being able to see every stupidly placed cog that Duncan spammed over our base. It's slightly delightful.
It's beautiful. I've nearly got this sugarcane farm rather set up.
Nice.
Yes, it's done. It's nearly done. It's nearly bloody done.
Should we, not that we need to run about now, but
Ah.
shall we put down a, crystal and try and get some inspiration for more farms?
Yeah, I've
So-
already put mine down. So if you guys fill yours up too.
Because with Create a modular routers, we can figure out a lot of farms.
Although that does mean more importers, right? Which is going to put more load on our generators.
Yeah, so it's kind of the secret problem that's going on, Ben. That I just I like to not talk about or think about is the power problem. I've slowly been just putting more diamond furnaces around our controller in hopes that it'll all be fine. And at the moment it is technically fine, but it's
As
just
long as
not
we
going to be
don't
fine.
start going down on the old scaffolding, and to keep that from happening, we need to do occasional vaults.
True.
But also, even we just can't burn enough scaffolding at once. Once we get a couple more things.
Yes.
What do you mean?
We are. Well, there's literally not going to be enough space to put more. Your diamond generators didn't give us any cables, So we're literally limited by how
I
many diamond generators we can shove around the controller.
Cables.
So maybe I think we need to unlock like something like Flux Networks to just make a box of diamond generators hidden somewhere.
Ender eyes. Eyes of Ender.
Did we got an Enderman egg, didn't we?
Did we? Maybe.
You search egg into the computer and you can see what eggs we have.
Egg. Egg. Oh.
Are you having trouble spelling egg?
Oh, no, I'm in Vault Loot, that's why. I was like, there's no eggs. We have Enderman, we have 4 of them.
Yeah, so we can always just farm them in the farm once we get dark utilities.
Okay,
that's
forget
not
that now.
much of a
That's
problem.
fine. What else? Sugar cane, done that.
Nice.
That's done. We got amethyst. How do we get that?
Oh, do we? We have an amethyst geode underneath our base, don't we?
We got loads of them. I mean, tons of them down there.
We could maybe set up with a refined storage constructor.
Did you hear that explosion?
I did not hear it, so that's concerning.
It was a kaboom sound.
Ben?
Me.
Nope, wasn't me.
Amethyst. You can crush blocks of it in the grinder. You can.
Yeah, they're only cool recipes
blocks
for
of
it.
it. You find them in gilded chests in the vault.
Oh, we do loot them, don't we? We have 300 from just looting.
Yeah.
So maybe that's just one that we're just going to get from looting.
That's the only way, other than getting the blocks, which I guess, yeah, there's no other way. Cool. Can't automate that then. Everything else is fine on this one.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
Has Ben put down his one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coal.
Can we get coal from Create? There's lots of washing in Create. The washing is like...
Yes, you can... No, it's crush. You know, you crush coal, or that's it.
Wait, there's no other way to get coal?
Mana infused coal to get double coal. You keep coal, last coal. No, you need to mine a coal. Mob drops from wither skeletons.
Oh, we would love a with a skeleton egg. That's like that's that with the witch egg is like the dream egg to get. So wither skeleton eggs feels like are out, but that's obviously a big dream.
The only way we can get infinite is from the drops.
Okay. Yeah, so we really need to do some living chests, not only to get more knowledge, but to get more of these eggs to try and find wither and witch and
Bones.
stuff.
That's easy enough. Skeletons, right?
I think we have thousands of them already, don't we?
Warped fungus.
Ooh. Warped fungus is an interesting one.
You can haunt brown mushrooms. There you go.
Ah, okay. How can we get brown mushrooms?
Brown mushrooms. We just make a brown mushroom farm, right?
Is that
There's
how?
a block from thermal expansion that can make them. Oh, bonsai pots.
Oh, botany pots.
Ooh.
Botany pots. We should probably unlock that.
Should we
that's
get
a really good
honestly?
mod, actually.
That's one that if we get it earlier, because it's like kind of a happens in the background, no real way to speed it up. That might be one that we.
That'll solve a lot of our problems.
How much is botany pots to unlock? Because
There
production
must
mod.
be a way of. Surely we could just use a create farm like I've done already to make a mushroom farm. Wouldn't that work?
Yeah.
The harvester would just harvest mushrooms as well, right?
We could always get a modular router throwing bone meal at a brown mushroom, like a little brown mushroom, right?
What, to make it big?
To make it big, and then set up a create thing to chop it down. Then what is it haunting the mushroom makes it? I love that like scaring this mushroom. It's just so stupid.
You have to haunt the mushroom, yeah.
No, the little mushroom's getting haunted. Don't scare him too much. He's turning into
he's a good boy.
Feels so pathetic, just haunting the mushroom.
Surely Ben's tree setup with brown mushrooms, and
But
you'd have a second layer of deployers with bone meal.
I don't remember if brown. No, it's gonna be more complicated than that because actually, will it be? If we did it here on one of these corner pieces, because we need one modular router facing the brown mushroom to feed it bone meal, and one modular router facing it to replace the mushroom when it's done.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you had a second row of deployers at the back, behind the current row of deployers,
Yeah.
just with bone meal in.
Yeah, sure. Or well, the mushroom.
And it would place the mushroom, and then it would bone meal it on the way around.
But the trouble is, obviously, you need to replace the mushroom because when you grow a big mushroom, it doesn't leave a little mushroom.
Yeah, but that's what happens with the saplings as well. The first row is planting the sapling. The second row would be planting the bone meal.
True. I think we can do the bone meal with. I honestly think if you just try replacing. I think that might work. Do we have any brown mushrooms to start with this actually off? Just start testing.
Don't know.
But I mean, if you just wanted, we don't need that many. So I guess you could just replace one of these. If you place one of these chests with mushrooms, and just see what happens, and then bone meal, I guess, on like a layer behind it.
I think that sounds like it would work. Can you shove a couple of those I was trying to think about how we do these Nether Wart. Can you just shove like 1 or 2 Nether Warts in the corners of your farm and just see?
Alright.
That's one we need to do eventually. And I was trying to think of a way to do it, but I kind of forgot the.
I think I just stick them there. Just put them around the corners of the wheat. It'd be fine.
Yeah, just like you don't need that many, just a couple, and we'll try and be good. So this is actually, we do need botany pots, but we kind of don't. Like, that your farm kind of covers a lot of things. That botany
it does
pots
cover a lot of things, yeah. Like, but it would kind of just ruin everything that me and Ben had done if we had botany pots.
But is there there's probably some things that botany pots can do that we can't?
I don't know if there is. I mean, there's bound to be a way to do everything using Create, I would think.
I think it just depends how much brain power you have available to you at that time.
That is always the concern.
Yeah. Okay, would you want to have a go setting up the mushroom?
We'd just do it underground, wouldn't we?
No. The mushrooms need to be above ground.
Because we want to grow them, don't we? Mm.
Yeah, we don't want to spread grow them. We want to like big grow them.
I mean, we could do a spread grow setup.
But we will need.
If we use the harvester, and we just put mushrooms all around it, out of range of the harvester, and they'll
but it doesn't have
spread
any
into
growth
the
states.
harvester.
How does it know when to grow it?
It would just. I guess it would just harvest it instantly.
Maybe.
And it would spread into the harvester's range and get harvested. Well, it's worth testing it at least.
Yeah. Go for it.
Because that would be an easy way of doing it if that was the case. Oh shit! What am I doing? I shouldn't have done this. It's my taters. My taters.
It's my my rotators.
No,
my rotators. If I grow one more rotato, this will be the most rotatos I've ever grown.
That's the case for every rotato, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's like, because Sam could technically say that thing about walking away from the Shire being the furthest he's ever been. We could say that every single step on the way to Mordor.
An edit that does that.
Would just be the worst guy to travel with.
I'm going to see if I can find it, because I'm sure there's an edit of that, which is like every step Sam says, every step Sam takes in the movie, it plays that line.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the worst, best thing I've ever heard. That's like, it's one of those things where you hear about them online, you're like, that's incredible, but I'm never watching that.
Yeah, I'm glad it exists. I don't want to see it. Mr. Frodo. No, Sam, not again.
Don't fucking say it, Sam. What do we think of this little extension? Little kind of cantilever extension. Getting pretty big.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Oh wow. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah,
I didn't realize you were building like a whole new section.
Well, I figured that it gives us just we can do a big floor up here, and it gives us a huge floor space to build something up on this like next layer.
Right. I think Nether Wart is automated now. I quite like that it's just this red circle around the farm.
Do you want to count? Should we record how much is in the system?
Well, I just.
Looks like berries. It looks like.
Yeah, it's cute, isn't it?
It's like strawberries.
Look at the farm from up here. It looks really nice. You ever seen do you remember when we were flying over the US and we saw those like circular farms?
I don't know if we were super hungover or was that just like.
No, I have a picture of them.
Incredible. That flight was incredible.
I got so many good photos from that flight. Oh my god.
We were just like admiring the landscape. Yeah. It was amazing.
Oh, nice.
We flew over like Death Valley. It just looked like Mars. It was really weird.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, there was farms that were just like big circles in the middle of the desert, and I honestly think that the farm that I've made is basically what they had, like a spinning arm that like would like water the crops in the circle.
Yeah. No, I think that's entirely what it is.
Yeah.
Because it was just in the middle of nowhere, no water,
it was in the middle
no
of it's in the desert, so they needed to irrigate it somehow. And like, A spinning arm would be an easy way of doing it. Well, an easier way, I guess.
I mean, if you're trying to grow crops in the desert, do you know what I mean? It's a bit like, come on.
Yeah, that's hard work.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
just good luck. Nice.
How do we get fish with create?
Fish.
Fish is a... Well, we can get fish spawn eggs.
We need a
we-
tropical fish.
We've been currently just hunting the hostile mobs because they're kind of harder. But we can just roll our mystery eggs as neutral, passive mobs.
We want to get the wither skeletons and the witches, though. Really.
Yeah, I really want to get the hostile ones out of the way, and then afterwards we can do like the
If we farm elder guardians, they drop all the fish.
yes.
Can we get an egg
also
for
want-
them?
Yeah, we can get an egg for them. There's a lot of eggs we still really want.
Okay, so a guardian egg would be good as well for our fish.
To be honest, we just kind of want one of every egg. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's some eggs we don't really care about, but mostly we just want one of every egg. I keep breaking blocks while above this like our moving belt on the way to create area, and to create belt, she's like, "Oh, I have a job. I'll pick up the blocks." And it's like, no,
Yeah.
no, give
please,
the blocks
no,
back.
get them back.
Fine, I'll get an empty hand. Fine, okay, but just like, come on.
Oh, it's definitely harvested some of the Nether Wart. Let's go and check the numbers.
Oh, has it?
What do we have again? Do you remember?
73, 82. Yeah, it works.
Nice, it's working. Great. We
Oh,
have Nether
another
Wart.
one ticked off the list.
Hooray!
Feels good.
It does. So this is now doing carrots, potatoes, wheat, sugarcane, and Nether Wart. This little farm.
Oh, I wonder. We need 2 high flowers. We need rose bushes. We need 1 2 high flower, a sunflower, a rose
Well, you
bush.
need bone meal for them, right?
No, but those can grow too high. I wonder if the harvester can chop their heads off, like you're chopping off the heads of the sugarcane,
Maybe.
and you can put them in the gully. Do we have a sunflower to test?
Do you guys mind if I put all of our gears underground?
I mean, that's going to be a big pain for Duncan, but I'm more than happy for you to hide the glorp.
If you want to do that, then that's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I mean, I'll leave your stuff up. I just mean like the gears for making this door work. I'm going to hide underground.
Oh, right. Yeah, do what you want. I'm leaving this building to you, really.
So we'll just...
Yeah,
Just want to use it off something that's already working. So if I could just take it off this...
Be careful,
row
that doesn't.
here.
That there is. You do remember about stress values? Because remember, every time we're splitting the shaft from the origin shaft, effectively it's taking that a percentage of that stress down into each shaft like direction.
Yeah.
So stacking it too much onto splintered shafts is bad, and we should probably just get more shafts out of the major shaft. I just said the word shaft so many times. You know what I mean?
It's lost all meaning.
It's lost all meaning to me, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Shaft, shaftity shaft. You
Shaft,
want
shaft,
to
big,
shaft.
big feet. When I'm building with create. I put so many shafts down. God damn. Look at the shafts. They're everywhere. There's so many cogs.
Harry likes to shaft. Shaft.
It is a very
Shaft,
phallic pack,
shaft,
actually, now I'm
shaft,
thinking about it.
shaft,
Cogs
shaft,
and
shaft.
shafts. I mean, it just
Okay.
sounds a lot. It sounds rude, doesn't it? Oh, I love a big cog. Oh, that shaft bend. So much tension in it. Oh,
Let me get my goggles and wrench.
oh,
Handle
wrench
your
that shaft. Wow. Like, holy shit, create. Chill.
You do need the you
So
still
horny.
need the mechanical crafters for some things, Harry.
Oh, really? What do you need it for?
Oh no, you don't. You just can use them. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's there. It's so mechanical crafter, and this is worth noting actually because a lot of people haven't played Vault Hunters and watched this series and like they're morons. They're not using refined storage, automated crafting. Well, yeah, well, good sir. If we want to use automated crafting, we're going to need to unlock the mod Automatic Genius. If you hover over it in handling, basically it requires you to have every other mod unlocked.
Neat.
Wow.
So it's pretty much the most end game thing in the entire pack. So we can't do any automated crafting. We can't do shape crafting. But that's why all the recipes are changed, so we don't need to. We can just do it without them.
Cool. Oh,
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that and get very angry that we're not automated crafting.
Buying a pog. Pogs are needed for the speed controllers, by the way.
That's all right. I think we're.
You know the things we built loads of when the recipes are broken.
Oh.
I say that.
Well,
Not
don't
that
destroy
bit.
them. Those are useful. We'll keep those.
Matt, you got to mute that bit, and that's members only. Only the members can know about the big drama.
I think we only built a couple when we got loads of Pogs. That's all right.
Look, I would say it was fair game. Everyone else had the opportunity. I built a storage system for Ravs.
Oh yeah, Rem's got a lot of free
No,
shit.
that's true. They did. They were made out like bandits. Holy shit.
I think the only people that didn't benefit were Hat Films, who probably needed to benefit the most. It's fair.
Well, you snooze, you lose.
That's true.
Should have been here.
Could have been a group.